Hamilton and Leclerc get into the mood of Frederick Vasseur and talk about Ferrari's title in 2025. Let's talk about it now. Welcome to Pole Position News. Let's start today's video with McLaren. The team CEO, Zak Brown, admitted that they made a mistake during the 2024 Italian Grand Prix when they allowed the battle between Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri. He said that this specific battle might have impacted the championship, as Piastri passed Norris and finished second, while Norris came in third. The papaya rules, which allow their drivers to battle directly for positions, but without touching and putting the team's race at risk, should be reviewed. Zak Brown also ensures that in 2025, they will apply everything they learned in 2024 in this battle dynamic, while maintaining the papaya rules, but with adjustments. He is basically admitting what everyone was saying at the time, when McLaren was telling Norris to give up positions, allowing the two to fight, etc. At the end of the year, we saw it did have an impact on Norris points. Okay, Norris wouldn't be the champion. That's fine, I won't get into that. But he could have at least had more chances at the end of the season. Of course, I'm also a fan of free competition, so I understand both the team side and the CEO side. But as a fan, I want to see a free fight. I want to see the drivers battling on track. Now, as a team principal, I would also give the orders because, after all, the boss is paid to get results, not to please the fans. And the fans, consequently, end up happy with good results. So, they won the Constructors' Championship. And now, let's see if they come strong to also try for the Drivers' Championship in 2025. Tell me your expectations regarding McLaren and the papaya rules, if you agree, disagree, or think McLaren should change something in those rules. And who do you think will win in 2025, Piastri or Lando Norris? Let me know. Now, let's move from the orange side to the red side. To wrap up, let's talk about Ferrari, who's been making waves at the start of the season. Well, Frederick Vasseur has already given numerous interviews on various topics at Ferrari, and now I want to take a snippet from another interview of his. In this specific part, he says that Ferrari's tests for 2026, with the 26-inch tires and everything, were great. They couldn't have gone better, and they are very hopeful. Of course, Frederick Vasseur has also talked a lot about 2025 and his expectations for the season, but it's nice to see him mentioning 2026, saying that Ferrari exceeded expectations and didn't generate any immediate concerns. Of course, they don't know where their rivals stand, whether they're doing well or poorly for 2026. The only feedback we have from another team is from Mercedes, who seem to be struggling with these tires, complaining about overheating and not handling them well. So, Mercedes may already be feeling the impact, or it could just be a bluff, right? A little bit of a bluff from George Russell and Mercedes to take some of the focus off them for next year. After all, if they say they're struggling now and then win next year, people will say, wow, Mercedes pulled it off, and all that. So, there's also a marketing move there. But the main point I want to discuss with you is that Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc, at an event in Milan, are now buying into Frederick Vasseur's speech. They bought into the narrative that Ferrari is coming to win. Frederick Vasseur has already said this. The goal is to win the championship. They are ready and need to understand the car as quickly as possible to send updates and make it faster. All that stuff we've already discussed many times here on the channel. And now Leclerc and Hamilton are also saying that Ferrari is mature and ready. It has everything to be the champion. There's nothing missing anymore. This is the year. So, 2025 looks promising, at least before the cars hit the track. It promises a lot of entertainment. Whether it will deliver that entertainment, we'll have to wait and see. But at first glance, 2025 is already generating high expectations. It's the last year of the regulations, and last year ended with 3 or 4 teams very close to each other. So, it's natural to have high expectations for the 2025 season. I'd love to know your opinion about this in the comments regarding Ferrari. So that's it. A big hug, thanks, and we'll see you in the next video.